Hello everybody. It's time that I harvest the base of my worm factory, and I'll show you exactly what is going on here. So I have three trays on here. I'll lift it off the base and put it on top of an empty one on top of some cardboard. And then, as you can see, I had just shredded cardboard at the very base, the sump or whatever you want to call it. If it gets way too wet down here, then there is a tap, but I never have it that wet. So what I'm going to do is I'll kind of just mound it up. I'll take off this tray, like the ladder, I guess they call it, and then shake off this. And then what I'm going to do is use these castings to amend my potted plants outside. I'll clean that up after. But as you can see, there's still lots of cardboard on the outside. So what I'm going to try and do is take all that dry cardboard off and then just harvest the finished castings from here. So I don't want to bore you with that process, so I'll just give you little bits and pieces as we go. Okay, I've got the castings all harvested from that base, and what I learned was there's a lot of space along the outside that stays dry. So this time I'm just going to put the rest of that dry cardboard in the middle, which has a little bit of casting still in it. I'll take this stick out. And I'm not 100% concerned that I didn't harvest or separate all of the worms, because some of the worms will go outside into the pots and help with the composition of the soil in those pots. What I did get was a nice little worm ball here. So I'm going to put that back into the system, into one of the upper trays, and then they'll come back down here once this gets a little bit more moist. So give me a second, I'll put those trays back on, and we will choose, oops, a tray to put it in, put the worms in. You'll have to bear with me, I don't have my helper here, so I'm doing this solo. Okay, we got the cover here. You know what? Let's just put them right on the top, right in the middle, and then we can kind of see how many worms were in that bottom drain. Quite a few. I know I've counted before and there was well over 100. And since I've had this system for a few years now, there's a few thousand worms in here. So that's why I have lots of cardboard. And I gotta try and feed it a little bit more than just cardboard. So we'll get to that in the next few days. It's been kind of crazy. I just want to thank everyone for subscribing. Thank you everyone for watching the video. And then I'll go outside and I'll show you what I'm going to do with those castings. This is the amount of castings I got. Actually pretty good for just the drain of the system that I don't feed, and I just have cardboard there. So we'll see how good these worm castings are for my plants outside. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a rainy day today, so I'm going to have to try to be busy. But I just have this small little tub, and it's almost a third full. So what I'm going to do is just put a couple of handfuls along the top here. I'll spread it around. This is my single seed challenge pot. we'll see if these worm castings help. I think the warmer weather once it starts will help. I'll put some over here on this pepper plant as well. And over beside my word hog, I've got a tomato plant. We'll give the tomato plant some castings. And I might as well go to the next tomato plant. I'm not sure if it's on the camera or not. Go back over here. So yeah, I don't think we need to put lots and lots of worm castings in with our plants. And this is kind of a good experiment to see if just top dressing is the way to go, since I missed the boat on mixing in worm castings with my seed starter. But every little bit, I think, adds to the nutrients in the soil, even in our pots. So everyone, I want to thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.